Welcome back, my regular individuals, to yet another episode of A Word with Erica. For all of you guys who has been on this journey with me, I thank you so much, and I really appreciate the support and the just listening to what I have to say. You know, it really means a lot, but more so, it means a lot that I'm able to, touch a person or two. If you haven't already, if this is your first time, thanks for being here. Go ahead and like and subscribe and share, with someone else. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. And I want to talk about authenticity. Being authentic, being real, being your true self. I don't know. For many individuals that know me, I really value authenticity. I value someone who's going to be their true self. Like that's the key to my heart. That's the key to getting to know me or, being a part of my life. Um Authenticity or being authentic is nothing more than being organic, being real. And it seems like as humans, we don't know what that is. Like even here, our social media lives, um, we try to paint the best version of ourselves, or we try to paint ourselves in the best light that we can so we can get likes, comments, or whatever. But in reality, sometimes we be jacked up. And that's okay. That is okay. Like my life has been complete trash. Sometimes I look and feel like complete trash. But if it's a day that I need to record, kind of like today, I'm still going to look however I look, feel however I'm going to feel. Like I've never been a person that's been able to, like, it's always been said to me as I was growing up, you wear your emotions on your sleeve. Like everybody can tell what's wrong with you. Like I tried to hide that. But in reality, that's just who I am. I'm not a person that's been able to hide my feelings. Like you can see. If something's wrong with me, you can see it. If I don't like you, you're going to know it. If my feelings are hurt, you're going to be able to tell. You know? I just want people to be real. There's no point in lying to someone or showing yourself in a perfect light. Like that really, really bothers me. I mean, I don't know, authenticity just came up. Like I don't always speak well. I don't always speak the best. You see me tripping over my words. I don't know how to edit videos, any of that. But I really value a real person. So I got a question. When you first meet someone, or even like if you're anticipating being in a relationship with someone, what are, like, they ask for expectations, like what do you look for in a man, or what do you look for in a woman, or what do you look for in a friend, blah blah blah. And you go in and you tell them all this stuff that you're looking for, and they turn out and they show you what you're looking for because you've told them up front. Well, so for me, what I say is, i don't want I don't expect for you to be anything other than yourself. All I ask for is authenticity. Just be you so I can see the real you. It's okay that we be busted sometimes. It's okay that if we're in a state of hurt and pain. It's okay. That just means you're human. You're a real, regular individual. And we're just regular people. And like, I value nothing more than to be a regular person. Like, just be you. Bruises, scabs, and all. Growing up, I always flocked towards the people who are hurting, the people who are by themselves. Like when I was in high school, I met a really good friend, and I don't even know, like we were in gym, and she was sitting alone, She was sitting alone, and that made me feel sad. Though she might have been perfectly content being alone, it made me sad because she was new and no one was talking to her. And so I went over and I started talking to her. And she looked at me like I was crazy. Like, and told me I was weird. But that's okay because that's just Erica. But we ended up becoming really, really great friends because I was my true, authentic self. And I can be extremely weird, but that's who I am and I absolutely love it. So people either love me or they don't. And I'm okay with that. So if you are in a space where you feel like you have to put on or you have to paint this perfect picture or your life has been glamorized, remove the mask. It's so funny because we were at church today and he talked about removing your mask. And it was so funny because it resonated with me. Not in a sense where I'm trying to show a part of me that is, glamorized or not hurting because I be jacked up. But what it was I sing on the praise and worship team, and these ladies have beautiful, beautiful voices, and they know pitches and harmony and all this stuff that people who have grown up in music they know. Erica doesn't know that. I don't know, and I didn't know. So while I was doing it, like I felt really bad. I was like, I don't want to do this. I'm not sure that I want to do this, but I had started to feel really, really heavy. And I ended up crying last week because I just felt like I wanted to give God the best of me. I wanted to give him my best praise. I wanted to show him the real me, but I was so afraid. And I don't know what has been holding me back from having such a real praise, for him. And so, I just been praying. And he was like, I know some of you guys are shy or you claim to be shy, and it takes me a long time to start talking to people. I don't really talk to people. I just sit back and I look and I listen, and I'm out at the end of service. But I became a part of this ministry, and it was scary for me. And he was like, just take off your mask. Like, we are not no CIA operatives where we have to be sneaky and quiet. Like, God deserves all of our praise. And it was just so beautiful because he was talking to me. He was talking to me like I feel it when the word hits me. I feel it in here. But I grew up where I didn't talk. We didn't talk in church. Like, it was a quiet church. Like, the preacher preached, and we sat there. We didn't have a band because I'm from Church of Christ. All that stuff. So if any of you are familiar with that, then you know. But anyways, it just really resonated with me and it tore me up, and I had to take off that mask. And when I say today was beautiful for me, it was such a beautiful praise. Like, I sang out, I sang loud. I didn't care what anybody thought of me. I didn't care what they thought about my voice. I didn't care if my voice didn't sound like the other ladies on the stage. I sang my praise to the Lord as authentically as I could because I gave him the worship that he deserved from my heart and my voice. And I felt absolutely amazing. So what I'm saying to you guys is be you unapologetically, in a just complete authentically. Like, if you're at a job and you feel like you have to smile all the time, you have to put on this fake voice or this fake smile because people are going to look at you in a strange way because you're not always smiling. Listen, I'm not always smiling. In fact, I don't smile a lot unless I really have a reason to smile. But I grew up like that. I can't help the way my face looks. I look like complete trash right now. Like, my hair is okay. My daughter did my hair last night. She put some Flexerize in it, and I was like, I don't know whether you making me go to church looking like this, but I actually kind of like it. Other people may not like it, but guess what? This is who I am. I'm different. I've always been different. When I started my job, I told them, I was like, listen, they were used to this bubbly, bubbly girl whose place I took. And then here I come. I'm like, let me go ahead and tell you, I am not smiley. I'm not a bubbly individual, but I care just as much and I have the heart. I keep getting told what's on the inside of me comes out. And I'd be like, I'm not a nice person because I've always been told that I was mean. Like, I have a beautiful heart and I have a heart of service and a heart of giving and a heart for helping and encouragement, but I'm not the nicest on the outside, or you may not see or perceive me to be, a nice individual. But that's just Erica. That's my authentic self. I yell at my kids. That's me. I get angry. That's me. I don't know what I'm talking about half the time. That's me. I'm not talking to my family right now, but that's me. Like, I'm sharing with you guys. I'm being vulnerable, and vulnerability has always been something that's hard for me, but it's something I'm accepting. I mean, you can look at my room, a whole bunch of koala bears and stuff. I'm a ginormous kid, but I'm going to live my truth. It's like LGBTQIA plus. They live their light outside, out loud, authentically them. They don't care. We always try to put on a front to make people feel a way about us or like us or accept us. People are either going to accept you or they're not. There are people who accepted Christ, others who have not. But he did what he came here and did what he had to do regardless. But he didn't, he also loved individuals. I don't know, I feel like I went all around the world and back. But ultimately, what I want to just stress is just be you, no matter what that looks like. Sometimes we even wear a mask for ourselves. Like, who you trying to convince? Me or you? And it's so funny because I ask my kids that all the time. Like, they'll tell me something. And I'm just like, because I know you. Like, who are you trying to convince? Me or you? And in our lives, we do that sometimes. Like, we don't want people to know that we're hurting. We don't want people to know that we messed up. It's life. My friends, please remove your mask and be you. We have to hide behind a mask and show people who they want to see. Or it's not even all the time the people out here that we want to see. Sometimes we have to fool ourselves. Let's still be angry at this person. Let's not like this person. You have no idea why you don't like that person. You have no idea why you're angry at this person. But you have to continue to wear this mask of anger just because. If you pull that mask down and you're no longer angry, then all those individuals who were angry with you, they're like, what's wrong with you? You shouldn't be talking to them, or you supposed to be mad. Like, no. What is on the inside, how you truly feel, don't fight that. Don't fight that. Be you, unapologetically and authentically. And mine might have just gone all over the place, through the tunnel and back. But that's just what came out. Like I said, these videos aren't pre-recorded. I'm looking around because my kids are walking in here, or, I might mess up on a word, stumble over a word. They're not pre-recorded. They're not written out. Like, I get a title, I get a word in my head, and I record. So I hope this resonated with someone. I appreciate you guys. And until next time, my regular individuals, you have yourself a beautiful, beautiful day.